Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will deliver my speech in 3, 2, 1. So the motion today is this house would impoverish the corruptor. Impoverish corruptors mean to take the corruptors' wealthy more than how much they have been stolen from our country. But why more? Why not as much as they have been stolen? So we have several reasons here. First, because if we only take that much, they will not give up or do it anymore. And other people who has intention to do such a corruption will not learn from their case. So by impoverish the corruptor, we can also minimize the amount of corruption in the future. For example, the person who spend the school operational fund not based on the regulation, it will influence of education because the money that used for buying books and other school equipment is lost and it will be impact to the teaching learning process. It also can be worse model for the student. They will learn bad habit from the irresponsible person. So by doing this, besides to make the deterrent effect for the corruptors, it can also be the lesson for the others. And the next reason, mostly corruptors have high position in the government. They use that money to maintain their position. Even after proof doing a corruption and fired from their position, with amount of money they have, they can giving some money for the people, for the powerful person in the higher position. And then, if we do not impoverish the corruptor, they can pay the best lawyer to help them to reduce the punishment. Or sometimes money can blind someone of the justice. And next, as we know, our national debt is very high. By taking the corruptor wealthy, at least we can reduce our national debt. And we think to rehabilitation corruptor is not the best way to overcome the amount of corruption because they will do it again. And to stolen that much of money from the country was not the syndrome that can be recovered by rehabilitation. They are doing this because of the greed, not syndrome. They need punishment, not rehabilitation.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. What have ever said from my friend in the side of government position. Yeah, why we should doing this to the corruptors because there are a lot of disadvantage that very affect to our country, especially this is for economy. Yeah, let's see what the kind of that. Uh, yeah, from my view, the kind that very difficult way that we have to solve is if we do not act with big punishment, they will do it again and do it again, and they will never realize what they have done. They just looking for another chance to do it again. And what is the kind of disadvantage? Let's see. The first one is, yeah, if there are a lot of corruptor in our country, it means that there are a lot of stoler in our country, and our debt was it could be increased because of their action. And also we look for the yeah, we look also for the asset of the country. It will be lost because of this action. And I have some reason how to solve this problem, how the way to implement this word to this real life. This is the first one. This is my view. Take down all of their money more than what they are stolen, because yeah, this is not absolutely for them. We also do this for their family, because to make them realize that they will never do it again on their whole life. We should do big punishment for them. Yeah, this is the point. Just know it. And the second one is stop them from working in order to make them enough for doing this criminal. And don't think that this corruption is a small thing, is a small action. This is a big action that will influence to our economy and influence to the building of our country, just like that. And remember, if we do big punishment for the next generation, they will never do it again because they will be afraid of that sample. This is the sample. If we do this for the first time, and we will clean in the next time and the next time again in the future. Yeah, let's see the third one. I also have agreed with other government who said that corruptor should be punished as big as possible. Yeah, I will add this explanation with my view of my mind, and this is also the sentences that include from the Constitution. Let's see. This is from Article 2, Clause 2 in the Constitution number 20, 2001 about the death penalty for the corruptor. It means that this is not the fault, this is not the wrong, is we implement this action to the real life. We can solve the problem of our country, and we also can make our country feel freedom from the solar. Yeah, and then let remember one thing. The country who have many corruptor will be poor because this money is out of the rule. The honorary chairman and ladies and gentlemen, let's imagine government so difficult to think about the planning. They said the planning to do infrastructure and other things to make better in our country, in our nation, but because of this stolen action, because of this corruptor, this thing, this is not going to the realization. And how to make this one being a good side in our country, and this will going to be real as a reality. We should punish death penalty for the corruptor. This is the point. And I don't talk a lot without the data. I just want to show you the list of the some country that is very clean from corruption. And this is based on status quo that was said from Nizam as Communist Ristek Minister on the seminar Pendidikan Anti Korupsi. There are 10 countries that was very clean from corruption, and it was about more than 80%. Yeah, what country that are? Yeah, I will say the first one is New Zealand, and the second one is Denmark, and next Finlandia, Swiss, Singapore, Sweden, Norway, Dutch, Luxembourg, German, and my friend, ladies and gentlemen, and the honorary chairmen, I will see Indonesia on the list in the future. If we do this way as soon as possible, I can give the guarantee that our country will be on the list, and our country will be clean from the solar. And I totally agree with this motion. Thank you.